Hey guys, I'm Sebastian.
I'm Christine.
And this is This Week in Vegas,
the Ninth Island Connection podcast, where we're bringing you everything going on this week in Vegas. News, events, weather, all that good stuff happening here on the Ninth Island of Las Vegas.
But before we get started, if this is your first time here or if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost you anything and it really helps us out. You're interested in Vegas, you landed here, and that's all that we do on this channel. We've even got a members section for our television show content that we can't just air publicly. So if you're interested in watching our television show, check out the description below so you can see how you can do that.
All right, are we done with the shameless plugs?
Well, we have so much content.
All right. All right, let's move on to this podcast because, as always, there's a lot to cover with just 1 week in Vegas. I mean, there's always stuff going on in this city. Starting with travel. I feel like every week we talk about travel. Harry Reid is likely going to face 10% reduction in air traffic.
That's huge. Yeah, I mean, that's just a reality across the country. Something like 40 airports, major airports across the country are facing the same situation. So our best piece of advice that we can give you guys is give yourself extra time when you're leaving Vegas. The airports are going to be jammed up. You're already dealing with F1 traffic and construction all around the strip, on and around the strip, I should say. So leave extra time to get to the airport. And you know what? Be patient because everybody else is in the same situation as you are. They're trying to get from the airport to the hotel and hotel back to the airport.
Yeah, so I do see this affecting travel, especially around the holidays and the busy events coming in. So yeah, it's going to be kind of a mess, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah,
so we just have to deal with it. We just have to deal with it. So.
Yep. All right, moving on into some better news. Glowfest is coming to Las Vegas. And you might be wondering, what is Glowfest? Is it a festival? No, it is an immersive attraction. It's going to be 200,000 square feet of what they're calling a traditional lantern festival that's going to be mesmerizing, multi-sensory journey. It's going to be an immersive experience.
Right.
So just like many of the immersive experiences here,
yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be done with lighting and projection and all of that. From what I read, there's a storyline of a baby dragon that's going to travel through 5 different realms, which will be your immersive experience. Okay. There'll be food, of course, different food trucks, pop-up venues like that. And this is actually going to start December 20th and run through February 22nd. It's going to be at 2600 Paradise, which is near the Sahara monorail stop. Yep. So I think we'll be seeing this all kind of coming together in this portable immersive experience.
I can't wait to see it.
Yes. And one really cool thing about this is a portion of the tickets sales is going to actually go to local schools for their art and cultural programs. Yep. So that's very cool.
And if you guys haven't seen this on social media, you probably haven't seen it on your local news. We haven't seen it really here, but we just know that the Cosmopolitan this year, no more ice rink. They didn't say forever, just this year is what they said. No ice rink this year, which I really don't know why because it's always been busy.
Yeah, it's a popular attraction like for locals and visitors. Mm-hmm. And it's so cool. I'm kind of, that one kind of hurts a little bit because it's really not that we ice skate. I mean, I don't ice skate because for safety reasons.
Yeah, but we've been up there many times over the years. It's just absolutely beautiful at Christmas. You're overlooking the strip. They've got all of the decorations. It just really stinks.
Yeah. So on a positive though, Fontainebleau is going to go ahead and still have their ice rink open. That'll be beginning on November 24th. And then outside of the strip, out in Summerlin, there's Enchant at the Las Vegas ballpark, which will be opening their skate rink on the 21st.
But next up, this one really I just kind of don't feel any type of way about it. Walk-Ons that was at Harrah's up there where Toby Keith's used to be, they closed abruptly. Like the day that they closed, which was last week Wednesday, I believe it was. They were open in the morning for breakfast, and then somebody walked by later in the afternoon and there was a sign on it that said, "Thank you for your patronage. We're closed permanently."
Yeah, wow, that's shocking.
I wonder if the employees that went in to work breakfast knew that that was it.
Who knows? That's just, I mean, I'm not surprised because it is an expensive restaurant. It's a kind of one of those overpriced Vegas restaurants that had a lot of potential, but it's in a horrible location.
Terrible location.
Like there's not a lot of foot traffic except for people going to and from self-parking or convention traffic.
Well, there's the pool access up there, but if you're going to the pool from your hotel room, you're probably not going to stop for a couple beers and a burger.
Yeah, you don't really even go by it. So yeah, it's not a surprise, but that's just another closure.
I think this one is going to be interesting just because of these two personalities coming together. It's not like an odd mashup. Like when we saw Vince Neil and Robin Leach hanging out together at the bar, I was like, what in the world?
Yeah.
That's so bizarre. These two, I think, were made for each other. We got Chris Angel and you've got Alice Cooper, and they're teaming up for a rock and magic spectacle.
I'm sure
not
it
a
will
performance, not a show, not a concert, a spectacle.
Okay.
That's their words, not mine.
Yeah.
I don't really use the word spectacle in my everyday life anyway. So that's what they're calling it. And that's going to be March 6th and 7th. But tickets are on sale now for that.
Yep. And then this is a big one. Mark Anthony has announced a residency over at Fontainebleau happening during 2026. We've got February 13th, 14th, and 15th, the 20th and the 21st, and then July, back again, 24th and 25th, 29th and the 31st, and then August 1st. And in addition, they're going to be announcing more dates onto this because I'm sure that it's going to be big, it's going to sell out, and as we've said many, many times, when something is making money in Vegas, they'll figure out how to make more money from it.
Squeeze every penny out of that golden goose.
Yeah, so if you're interested in seeing Mark Anthony, it's looking like 2026 is going to be the year for you. And one thing I did see the other day about Fontainebleau is that they're kind of getting on board with locals specials with rate and actually 20% off on select restaurants and free parking. Yeah. So, I mean, they're really trying to entice locals in as well.
Well, we talked about visitor traffic last week, and if you guys didn't see that, it's still on here. The podcast that we did where we dug into the numbers. So I'm not surprised to see Fontainebleau, especially when they're bringing somebody like Mark Anthony in, because I'm sure he's commanding big bucks and they got to figure out how to pay for it.
Yeah.
And with this downturn that we're in right now, the best thing that they can do is try to grab the low-hanging fruit, and that is the locals, the residents that are already here.
Yeah. And then we've got Kelly Clarkson adding more dates for her August 2026. She'll be here throughout 2026. Also currently here in 2025, but she added on August 7th and 8th and the 14th and the 15th.
And this is going to be a good one. I'm sure that will sell out. This is going to be AC/DC with a special guest, the Pretty Reckless. The Pretty Reckless.
I don't know who they are, but they're
going to be here August 1st at Allegiant Stadium, and I'm sure that's going to sell out. No problem.
I'm sure, and I can see, again, with Allegiant Stadium, they tend to dip their toes into the water of, let's start with one day, however, how tickets sell, then we add on another date. So I can see them adding on a date for that one for sure. All right, let's get into some jackpots. And I just have to point out before we even share these numbers, I find it very interesting that on social media this week, jackpots that we saw were from Caesars properties and MGM properties thrown in there. And we've talked about this before. We don't really see that a lot. No, it's typically properties like downtown properties, Boyd properties, off-strip properties, that really are putting it out there like, hey, we're giving out money, come try your luck. Where Caesars and MGM kind of hold back and don't do that. Well,
we've seen in the numbers, and again, I have to refer to the last podcast, we talked about gambling. Downtown is up, Laughlin is up, off-strip is doing fine
Yeah.
in terms of gambling and visitor numbers.
Yeah.
The strip is really the big one that's hurting. So not surprising that somebody probably knocked on someone's door and said, hey, have you taken a look at social media
Yeah.
lately? Maybe this might be an indicator on why all of those properties continue to be packed and so busy. We should do something.
Yeah.
We should jump on board. And they have. Let's start with Caesar's Palace. Somebody won $127,300 off of a $200 bet playing Lucky Looter's Leprechaun.
I don't know that I could feel good about betting $200 a pop, but maybe it was, somebody was like, that's it, I'm all in.
Could have been.
I got to get to the airport.
It could have been. I've been there before where it's like, you know what, I've got $100 in my pocket before we lived here. It's the last day. We've got 2 hours before we have to leave. I'm just maxing, max, and see what happens.
Or it could be someone like you who unintentionally hit $200 and thought they were betting like maybe,
could
$2.
Be. $20, $2. Yeah, it could be. I've done that
a couple times.
I've done that before. Luckily, we've won.
Yes.
When that has happened, that accidental $10 bet that just randomly pops up, or $8.88 rather than 88 cents pops up.
Yeah.
But I always wonder when I see $200 bets, $300 bets. Like, what is their budget? What are they showing up? What are they showing up to Vegas with?
Not our budget, that's for sure. They're not showing up with the same amount we show up with. But again, we're there every week, so we have to budget our money throughout the year.
Yes, yeah, we have to spread it out. And then another winner at Caesar's Palace, again, somebody was betting $8.80, which I think is more reasonable.
Yeah.
And they won $100,434 playing hot flaming pot. That's the people that cook ramen. You just wait for them to boil over.
Yes.
And we've never won not one penny.
That we've tried.
We've tried when they're like overflowing and just start shoving money in there and lose every penny.
Well, it's nice to know that they actually can win.
I've never seen it happen, so I'm still skeptical on that one.
Yeah. It is. I mean, it's like a pig game. I mean, we always
pigs.
say that they're all pigs, but it's like that. But like Caesars is out there trying to be like, hey, we're giving out money here. And I got an email the other day for complimentary nights, which is crazy because I never use my card to gamble. I have a player's card at Caesars, the basic level. I never use it because we always use Sebastian's card. Because when I gamble or he gambles, we use the same card because we're trying to earn the tier credits and maintain our Diamond Plus status.
Right.
So it was really weird that they're sending them to me free offers.
I didn't get any offers.
Well, you get them all the time. I mean, you just go in and you have a whole screen of
I did get
comps.
an offer for 2 free Jessica Simpson tickets.
Oh.
I'm on the fence still. I haven't decided, yes or no. But 2 free Jessica Simpson tickets? She's doing her thing again? I don't know. Maybe. Might be a surprise date night.
Anyway, we'll move on from that. But I just thought it was interesting. Like, Caesars is, quietly trying to get people in. And then, they do have all the local stuff that they're still trying to do with.
Yeah, but they've extended through the end of the year.
Yeah, with the free parking during the week and the,
20 or 25% off of dining.
And room rates.
Yeah,
and they're really trying, and attractions and stuff. So they're trying. They're definitely trying, which is good. Keep trying. Try harder.
Are you guys getting any of these offers from Caesars or MGM that you haven't gotten in the past? If you are, let us know in the comments. We'd love to know if this is just Chris getting these offers. I don't get them, and of course, I'm sure that's because of our status. We're Diamond Plus. We get free rooms and all that stuff anyway.
Yeah.
With that card, but let us know in the comments. We're really curious to see if this is something that's going out to everybody.
Yeah. Moving on with the jackpots over at Park MGM. This is a big one. Somebody won $1,174,483.11 on a Wheel of Fortune Cash Link Reels Double Diamond.
That's a lot. Wheel of Fortune Cash Link. Didn't somebody win last week?
On a Wheel of Fortune Cash Link. But this was like more of a older one, like a Reels one.
So I swear last week somebody won on a Wheel of Fortune Cash Link machine, like $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to start finding those Wheel of Fortune cash links.
They used to have them at Venetian, and I feel like they're gone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Last few times I haven't seen them. I mean, we haven't really looked very hard for them, but I feel like they had plenty of them.
Yeah.
And now not so much, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, but I mean, that's, again, MGM is now going out there going, oh, well, we see you, Caesars, sharing your winnings. We're going to share ours.
It's smart. I mean, it's smart because the first thing that you think of, at least that I do, is I want to go there and try to find that machine.
Yeah.
Because maybe I will win.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, I know why they don't, because they don't want people poaching their big gamblers and that kind of stuff. We've had casino executives tell us that they purposely do not promote it because they don't want people to go find them.
Yeah.
They want them to keep coming back to their property. But I mean, right now I feel like it's just like anything that you can do to get feet in the door, you have to do it.
Exactly.
So we've talked about how, and please feel sorry for me, I never get to play bingo.
It's your own choice.
I never get to play bingo.
It's not like nobody lets you play. No, you can't play bingo. You just don't do it.
Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, hey dear, let's go play bingo today.
Yeah, because I don't say let's go put money in a slot machine either, but sometimes that happens. So,
so anyway, somebody was at Green Valley Ranch playing jumbo bingo. Oh. Now there's regular bingo. I don't play bingo. You guys watch our channel. You know this already. It's still on my list. I will be doing it soon. So I guess there's regular bingo and there's jumbo bingo. I don't know what that is, but it's a lot bigger payout. I'll tell you that. $190,000 on the jumbo bingo jackpot.
That is a jumbo jackpot, yes, for sure.
I will take like 10% of that and I'd be happy.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And if you're not familiar, Green Valley Ranch is a stations property located probably about 15 minutes from the strip, 10-15 minutes, just up the highway.
It's right on the highway.
Yeah, it's
right on that main
beautiful
road.
Property. They have the district, and that's where Lee's Family Forum, which does have different events out there, is right across the street from Green Valley Ranch. It's a really nice place.
And then moving over to the plaza downtown, somebody won $32,040 playing Ultimate Poker.
Nice. And then last but not least, over at Durango, which is also a Stations Casino property, complete opposite side of the valley as Green Valley Ranch. Somebody won $71,493.98 on a $10 bet on, of course, Dragon Link. Dragon Link has no love for us, but it is showing love for other people. So that's good.
You don't have to show us love, but can we hold hands? Can we just be friends with you, Dragon Link? We just hang out, have a cup of coffee together?
Yeah, right? Just a little something.
We don't need love. Let's just be friends.
Yeah.
How's that?
But yeah, so still a lot of good jackpots happening. And now let's get into the weather. This is what you can expect this week in Vegas when it comes to the weather. We are starting off the week in the upper 70s and then slowly moving into the lower 70s. So positive, we're still in the 70s in November. That's great. Yeah. And we are still cooling off into the low 50s, which is very drastic feeling. And it happens quickly, especially with daylight savings now. The sun, it's
seems like 5 o'clock, it's darker.
Yeah, it's dark by 5.
Dark and cold.
Our hottest point of the day is usually about 4 o'clock. So you got about an hour. Yeah. And then it's like the sun setting. It's like, oh, we're hot. And now we're cooling off again.
This is the time of year where you pack everything.
Yeah.
You want shorts and a t-shirt during the day and slippers. You need a jacket, pants, and closed-toe shoes for the evenings. In the morning,
it's kind of
long sleeve t-shirt maybe in the morning. Just bring everything.
Yeah. It's kind of you definitely go through like a fashion show each day.
Yeah, 3 outfits.
Yeah,
3 outfits per day.
Yeah. Again, this is a great time for those outdoor activities, like seeing the different hikes and attractions, like different parks, like Red Rock Canyon, Seven Magic Mountains,
Springs Preserve.
Yeah. Oh, this is a perfect time to be out at Springs Preserve because you're not roasting. And then it's
5 minutes from downtown.
Yeah, and then the fun neighborhood places like the Container Park and the Arts District. We always talk about this, but I mean, this is the time to get out and explore that because you're not being scorched by the sun.
Yeah. No, it's you hit it on the head. It's just perfect time of year to be outdoors.
Yeah, and that's where you see all the patios filling up, and yeah, it's really nice, especially when the sun is shining and it's just a low wind day. It's beautiful.
All right, guys, let's get into the events. And a reminder, this is in addition to all of the regular shows that are always happening here in Vegas. There's all the Cirque shows, and you guys know the drill. We talk about this every week. Yep. All the regular stuff is happening. These are just the bigger names coming through town or extending shows that are currently happening in town. Let's start with New Kids on the Block. They're over at Dolby Live, and that's, of course, in Park MGM. They're going to be there the 12th, the 14th, and the 15th.
And then we have Santana over at House of Blues inside of Mandalay Bay, and that's going to be on the 12th, the 15th, and the 16th.
And then we've got Barry Manilow over at the Westgate, and that's the 13th through the 15th. If you can't catch him this week, he's got a lifetime residency. Like, that's a true residency.
Yes, yes.
Right there. They throw the word residency out a lot around town. But that's a true residency. He's here forever. So don't worry if you can't catch him this week.
And then Kelly Clarkson, who we just talked about earlier in this podcast, she'll be over at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace on the 14th and the 15th.
Heart is going to be over at Fontainebleau, and that's going to be the 12th, the 14th, and 15th.
And then Babyface is going to be over at the Pearl Theater at the Palms on the 14th and the 15th. And again, we mentioned this in our podcast last week. Babyface extended his residency at the Palms for various dates throughout 2026.
Yeah, he was here last year quite a bit as well. Yeah. So if you can't catch him now, you'll be able to catch him at some point, because he's going to be here for a minute. Then we got Mannheim Steamroller, their Christmas tour that's happening at the Cosmopolitan, and that's going to be on the 15th.
And then Bournes will be over at the Wynn on the 16th.
Martin Lawrence is going to be at Resorts World Las Vegas, and that's going to be on the 15th.
Well, it's the only comedian here in town this week. But good thing we have plenty of local comedians who are here all the time performing all throughout Vegas.
Go watch Carrot Top.
Yes.
I mean, that's perfect.
Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club. There's always stuff. Wise Guys. There's comedy everywhere. And then last of the events is the Vegas Golden Knights will be at T-Mobile Arena on the 10th versus the Panthers, and on the 13th versus the Islanders. So still lots of things going on.
There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah. And you have all the Christmas attractions that are starting to open.
Yep.
So the Bellagio Conservatory is going through their change and display from their fall harvest one to their holiday one. The holiday one is opening on the 15th, and that'll be running through January 3rd. And that's like my favorite one. That's my favorite of all of them.
I like that one. I like them all. But I really look forward to the Chinese New Year.
Yeah, that one's fun too. Yeah, so December, the holidays.
December, January are my two favorites, I would say.
Yeah.
But I like them all. I mean, it's just like, we're in there in the middle of the summer, and it's like, this is my favorite display.
Yeah.
We're there in the fall. This is my favorite display. Christmas, the same.
Yeah. I always think everybody knows about it, but I know not everybody does know about the Bellagio Conservatory. It is a free, appropriate for all ages attraction located just off the lobby of the Bellagio registration area, and it's absolutely amazingly beautiful. All these different displays made with real flowers. It's just gorgeous. It smells so good. It's open 24/7, so it's fun to see it in the daytime. It's fun to see it in the evening. So if you're new to Vegas, if you're coming for your first time or you've never seen it before, you definitely have to add it to your list. Also, the Glittering Lights is now open. And if you're not familiar with that, that is out in North Las Vegas on the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So this is like where you pack as many people as you can fit into a vehicle, and that's one admission per car, and you drive slowly around the racetrack to check out all the different light displays. It's beautiful.
They even have their own radio station that you could tune into and listen to Christmas music that they've curated specifically for this experience.
Yeah, it's awesome. And they have the Boy Scouts out there selling cocoa and hot cider and popcorn and stuff. It's just a really unique way to see Christmas lights.
And the Speedway, if you guys didn't know, it's a legit NASCAR track.
Yeah.
Vegas is a NASCAR stop. So this is a legit Speedway racetrack. that you're driving around. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and this is not only like a really fun attraction, it also benefits the local community, which is really great.
100% of the proceeds go to local charities here throughout the valley.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then last but not least, on the Christmas attractions that are now open is Ethel M's Holiday Cactus Garden, and that is out in Henderson. We do have little Ethel M shops throughout the valley and even at the airport, but this is their main hub, their factory, where they actually do tours.
They have a little storefront as well here too. So
They
you
do.
can buy chocolates, they do like tastings and different things here.
They'll do tours and stuff there, and they have the cactus garden all year long.
All year long.
Yeah, but during the holiday season, they deck it out with lights and different decorations.
And it's a big space.
Yes.
It's a big space. And I want to say it's like $1, maybe $2 to go in.
It's really inexpensive, and that money all goes, 100% of that goes to the Free Square Food Bank. Yeah. So it's worth it. You're donating and you're having a great time. Just walk through the garden at your own pace and check everything out. It's
free parking.
Yes.
Which is nice because it's hard to find these days.
Yes. And it's just, this is one of my favorite ones here. We have a lot of cool attractions, but this is just so unique because you don't see a lot of lit up cactus gardens in many states. So I think this one's great. But that's it for this week in Vegas, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this podcast. We really appreciate the support. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We bring you Vegas. That's what we do. If you love Vegas, then you'll love our channel. And if you could please give this video a like and help us out with that algorithm, that would be great.
All right, guys.
Ninth Island Connection highlights Las Vegas businesses, entertainment, events, and activities on and off the Strip, keeping our viewers connected with the Ninth Island of Las Vegas. From local mom and pop restaurants to those owned and operated by top chefs, from kitchen action to the inspiration behind the dishes, we deliver the culinary creations of Vegas. From Las Vegas entertainers and athletes to all of the exciting activities and experiences around the Vegas Valley, we keep our viewers connected with all of the excitement that the entertainment capital of the world has to offer. Of course, we can't forget about the casinos that make Vegas, Vegas, with exclusive tours of the incredible amenities and beautiful accommodations, getting right in the heart of the casino floor action and entertainment, as well as interviews with casino owners, CEOs, GMs, and executive chefs. We bring the Las Vegas Casino into our viewers' homes. Highlighting lesser-known areas like the Fremont East District, the Arts District, and Brewery Row, we bring attention to these small businesses that have become fast favorites in the local community. We bring our viewers a complete Vegas experience. We also invite our viewers along as we venture into the great outdoors of the Las Vegas Valley, sharing short road trips, hikes, and the unique sights found in the Mojave Desert. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection.